Would you want to do those two here, one of these there, and get rid of one of them?
Maybe it's sleeping right here.
Yeah.
I'll just take it away.
Here today. Yeah. Also, me and Pablo on Wednesday are trained to go to my dad's 5:45 in the morning. We have a 9 p.m. reservation the night before, of course. That was the cheapest one, though. You're like, adventure!
I'm trying to. I was gonna go home, not this next weekend, but the weekend after. But then you have to book flights to go somewhere, so I think I'm gonna leave Wednesday after the show.
Yeah.
Take a fucking Greyhound, and then come back.
Oh, yeah? For 4th of July?
Yeah. Well, since we're closed Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
And I already told my mom I was coming home.
Oh, that would be nice.
I hate this fucking.
I'll just put them right there.
Okay.
Is this one okay?
Yes, that's great. Thank you so much. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, anytime.
It's here. It's not really, it's probably not this bad. It's really good. Like, you know, oh my god, it's not good. It's so sad. Wait, oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, we can have a concept. Or how big is your app? Like your app is like big, like it's I ate recently, but I'm kind of like a never machine. If I just want something, I can just have it around.
I work like that, and then send it to the, high deputies.
Yeah.
In other words, that
Like, like I was actually getting really good at doing that. Because like it's so really stupid. Stuff is like really normal, but like it's like working with like you're like it's sometimes like a smart task that I go ahead and yeah. But something like that, you want to get very understandable, right? But especially like English like second to language. Because English is like perfect. It's just like really like mumbles so fucking much. It speaks so wildly and when like if I like I was doing like I have no idea.
one of my colleagues is my age.
Yeah.
It's an English version.
Yeah.
We don't have to if we went back we don't have to use this type of thinking. Especially when English is not my first language.
Yeah.
English is no matter
how do you do it? Because I feel like it might be a bit hard to do than me. English is my first language.
Yeah, you rather write with English, but
yeah.
Sometimes when you stop doing
That was literally when you say shit, I'm like, so I didn't know how to
Are we doing any appetizers to start? Do you want to introduce the box menus?
Oh, it's actually may order an appetizer first. I didn't know this was an appetizer.
I'm going to five.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't have to go serve for you. Yeah.
It's good. Yeah. I'm happy with it. She's funny, right?
I just help this thing still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
I think it's so funny.
You should have been I mean, for me, I would go there, make friends, go outside,
She feels
go
like she has to please everybody. You know what I mean? Like, oh my god, I'm seeing it happen, and then I feel like I'm just saying like that all the time.
your house and then
Yeah, it's just finding
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
You want to stop it?
Yeah, what do you think? Like, what do you feel like all that?
Laura?
Yeah. You like that shit?
Yeah. But you know what? Usually I get Laura at the restaurant. I think so I try to like to have it. I might Get one.
Yeah.
The other day, with the small ones. I want to get those ones.
Big,
The big
bigger
ones,
ones, yeah.
liquid, like lemon.
Yeah, I understand. Big ones.
It was so fun when I tried it. Like, this kind of stuff.
It is. Right.
Oh, finally decided I'm gonna get one and try. And not the liquid one. And, but the one that I got is big.
It's no liquid.
It's liquid really big.
Really big.
Big.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So old.
Yes, I guess so. I guess
Half
so.
old.
It's not, yeah, it's not fresh. So
Really?
yeah, but big, right?
Yeah. Because it's not supposed to. It's
Not
supposed to
supposed
be
to.
meat, right?
Yeah,
So it's a nice texture and it's not like super. Also, if it's a pachita sauce that's sticky, then it's like if you know it's sticky, it's one thing. But if it's like unexpected, it's
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah. Like, I couldn't buy it yet. It was so good.
yeah.
I can't.
It's just gross.
No.
You don't expect it, and it's like
No, no.
yeah, I'm so mad at you here for dinner. I want to kill myself. Sorry, not actually.
Sorry.
It's okay. You're a busy one. What do you want to eat? You're like hungry.
I'm opening the salad. Do you want to get one pizza? I know what kind of pizza.
Oh, chicken pizza. Yeah. I never had
They
it.
have a baby.
Oh, that's amazing. So good. You like margarita?
Mm-hmm.
You want something like that? Or you want salad? Oh, I like yeah. You can get another appetizer with a pasta salad.
I want both, but I prefer my appetizers more tasty.
Okay, let's get that one. And maybe if you need 5 minutes too small, we can order more appetizers.
Yeah.
Just, please rushing me. I don't feel like I just go by
You guys
everything.
are like typical Chinese accent right now.
The wife is like neurotic and I'm just like, yeah, I know. I feel like I'm a little too chill sometimes.
Alright, so what are we gonna have now? We have
Let's
the
get this.
appetizer and the like.
Okay, or we can make a Sicilian.
Do it.
And I can wait. What do you want?
This, I have something to this. I don't know, it's just passion. Perfect, it's always the same name.
Sicilian? Like, where's it from?
Yeah.
Oh, like, what is it? Characterizes it? I have no idea. Yeah. Yeah, let's try it.
Make your own so you can
Oh,
add.
see, this is so good.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's weird. I don't know.
I think square is okay. Is this Sicilian here also a square shape or is it like something? The pizza?
It's a Sicilian pizza. It's pretty big.
Oh, okay. And it's like a, is this in the square again or?
It's like a rectangle.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think it's like a pound big.
Okay, good to know. Thank you.
Sorry. It says right here, and it's you can choose like 3 toppings and make like type of
Okay, the cheese is already there. What do you like on your pizza? Are you a mushroom flour? Oh, no. Okay. I think you should say, on the count of 3, you should say one item you want.
Alright.
The first item on this that catches our eye. In order.
Your order?
Yeah, so you get 3 choices. The first one, it has to be all in order. Okay.
Let me see. Okay, let me.
You know what I'm saying, right?
So we need to like make our mind like on the topic.
Yeah, I'm gonna count down and we're gonna do the first one.
I haven't decided yet.
Well, you just have to choose the first one. That's like that's one.
So how about we choose the topic?
Well, yeah, we'll do my okay, mushrooms is one. Okay, yeah, so sorry. Like game finder.
Wait.
You know, getting money. You go in the church. And they see shop for every place. Oh, I love all this, yeah. No, I want to count down so we have to like say it at the same time. You know what I mean? Keep ruining it.
I know. But you said it first.
No, I didn't say olives.
You said the onions was
Oh, no. I was just thinking I said onions multiple times. So onions wasn't quite.
Oh, okay.
But I also like onions. Not that I'm saying that one, but like you could become.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Onions.
Let's go.
I love monster onions.
I love what are the caramelized ones or the regular?
What's the caramelized one?
It's like you know when you get chicken burger, like this one has caramelized onions, like consumer burgers, and it's like caramelized white onion. What kind of burger? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like it's a right.
Yeah. Anyway, at least nice.
Okay, vegetables, I don't like vegetables. It's smelly after
Oh.
I want it.
Oh, so we should get caramelized.
No sugar.
There's your fries. It's right, right? Yeah. So it'll get cooked either way. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds really. No, I don't know. I'm just.
I think they're gonna put the onions before they.
Oh yeah, they'll put it. It'll be cooked.
Yeah.
Okay. So mushrooms, black olives, onions. You got the garlic or not?
I love garlic.
What's that for? Garlic.
I'm never like add garlic as a topping on pizza. I feel like just taking a bunch of delicious.
That's actually good. Well, we don't. You can feed it in this food. Yeah. I mean, whatever.
Oh, I have it.
What? Yeah, and also, you know, if we're doing market, we have to really good bread. You know, these strips, like you put a strip on. You don't know about. You take out these strips. This one looks pretty good. This strips on spread your tongue. It instantly zaps something. I don't know what the technology alien this bread did. It's really good. It's very effective.
I don't have to have black olives, to be honest. They're like veggie, like pepper or
Not spinach. You are really comfortable. You're my bad. My bad. This is spinach. I'm down for spinach.
spinach.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know what dramatic is.
Spinach.
Yeah.
It's good. You want something wrong.
Thank you so much. I think we're ready to order like we were like. Thank you so much. No, I
I don't know.
I'm so afraid.
I don't know, there's a really deep community. I feel like it's part of me.
You excited about some entrees?
Yeah.
You get it. Oh yeah, not garlic.
Mushroom. It's good.
Oh, you want a black olive?
Yeah, I'm good.
People pay the black olive.
And are we just sharing the pizza for the appetizer?
Yeah, that would be great.
How big is it?
Oh yeah.
It's pretty thick crust, and it's 6 slices, but they're big slices.
Order this for now.
Yeah.
I would love to have it.
Okay. Yeah, I can always bring them in back.
Yeah.
Which we would have first.
Sorry.
Oh, so I'm eating this super special right now, and then after this one you eat a pizza, and then the status of all the tasks will be I know, it's a good one. It's getting done, it's getting done, it's getting done, it's getting done, it's getting done.
Yeah. I'm replying that to this. Where is the chili and macaroni?
It's not like that much. But now it's like, genuinely like, in my top four.
What? What's the chocolate?
Top three, or like, medium.
Wow.
I could do a session as well. Have
Good,
sessions.
yeah.
Indian, Mexican, Ethiopian. Ethiopian sounds so good. So good. Italian, Chinese. Just all of that.
I love pie.
Yeah, then what else is there? Like, I'm just gonna put things here. I don't even know.
Pie people will be my coffee.
Yeah. Can I guess yours? Chinese? Thai?
Yeah.
Thai's number one.
Yeah,
Chinese number one. No?
I have coffee, but not like coffee.
Oh, no order?
Yeah.
Yeah, please. You have this last one. You're gonna eat both. Okay, so Chinese, Thai, and one other upgrade. The last one. Well, let me ask you this. Is it an Asian? Yeah. I'm not really Japanese. Is it? No, it's actually valid. Oh, actually valid.
I'm not like it because it's sour and spicy. I really love spicy. But the very good. Yeah, it's spicy too. Everybody's the other side. I love the chicken.
I can't even eat those. I still like the little bit of I'm surprised by like spice though. It's like it's so little spice.
Yeah, we consider like we wouldn't say our like using mixture because like only all that area like Jiangsu, that's the first one.
Yeah.
浙江的，对， the province control under the castle.
Oh.
Yeah. Under the control.
Yeah.
And
I
for
like
this
it.
Shanghai. Yeah, yeah, for Shanghai.
Isn't it its own city, right? It's not like this one.
Yeah, it's on, yeah.
Why more? Yeah.
So, this area, like, is originated together when coming up to the
And those spice.
not really sweet, it's not sweet.
Okay, plus.
And usually,
Yeah. I like it. I didn't like it that much. But I thought the food was awesome. It was incredible. And I love that you didn't want to try the color of it. Like, I think like the sweet
yeah.
and tomato, the spam.
Oh my god, I was all go back to Chinese. It's not the Chinese food, we don't say that. Every country has their stuff that if you are like obsessed with your food, you want to do it. You want to find there as a
See, I think Chinese food is actually a way you just give food. So yesterday I was doing some research because I was eating new food. Like whenever I eat a certain cuisine, I just like research the cuisine. It's very satisfying. So I was a cute baby yesterday. And like, you know, like how do you eat food often?
no, with the no, we try I think it's a different place. I don't get Indian food. I think someone can teach you
I'll
something.
take you the best food. But like the very popular dishes are like butter chicken, right? Like walnut meat, paneer, like paneer masala, butter paneer, like big thing, right? It's always usual. But like these three dishes that are like basically like huge staples of India now, I realized are really well eaten by the same guy. Like 70 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
70. Yeah. There was just this Indian guy, and like he's from Punjab, like which is like the Maya ancestry. But he went to like he started a restaurant, and then he like randomly created like butter chicken essentially. He's like, wow, this is really good.
Yeah.
So then he created like butter paneer, and then all the vegetarians love eat lunches, so he created like basically like a butter and dal, like a butter lentil dish.
Yeah.
And those are some of the three biggest staples of Indian food.
Yeah.
And so it's like you couldn't really trace them back that well to a specific region of history. It's literally this guy,
Wow.
here's name, good job. Yeah, he created this shit. I mean, of course, there's like rumors that like it actually existed before, blah blah. But like look at like kind of like he at least like really proliferated it, and like the legend was created. And obviously, like any food their history and some of this food, but it was basically him. Yeah. And I didn't realize this. Oh, like research?
Yeah, I mean, like, just like every time I love like how.
Oh, for whichever food I'm eating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love learning about restaurants and stuff too. Like supply chains. Like for a restaurant, like for a fast food chain, like we're getting rid of this, how the business is structured. It's a very interesting. But yeah, I don't know. Do you like that kind of stuff at all?
I really like to kind of do research after I finish the restaurant, but some more like television and stuff about that.
Yeah. I feel like it's cool. I so you're interested in politics?
If you want to talk about
Yeah,
it.
please. What do you think about things? Just all of it.
What do you think about I think
Wait, here's Thank you so much.
And do you want to do another type?
Actually, that would be great.
Yeah, I'll grab one here.
I have a
Yeah, sure.
okay. There's a couple of tell me about boring these. No, there's a couple of angles. But like one is like like moral empathy, right? Like you see what's happening with like the ICE detentions. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, it's just pretty hard to see. That is like pretty hard I mean, that, if no matter how, no matter how politically you are, it's just like, it's just like that shit. Second goal is like economic. I don't think it's good that we have a bunch of people, specifically Latin Americans, they're not very highly skilled. When they come over to the country, I don't think they cause as much pride as people in the country. They actually cause a lot of pride in the country. But they're not contributing to America in a way that's extremely productive. And they're not, they aren't paying income taxes properly. They're paying kind of other taxes. When you pay for an item, you pay taxes. You don't pay income taxes. Which means that all the different services that exist, roads, schools, whatever, they benefit from without paying into it, even though they're making a higher income than income which otherwise be taxable. The reason I don't think that they're adding up economic value is true that they do low-skilled labor and they make that labor cheaper, which is kind of a nice thing, right? Like the fact that we get beef pretty cheap is largely because we have so many Mexican immigrants that are willing to think that it lowers the wages because they want people to do it. And that's true for like a lot of industries. But my thought is I actually don't think that's that great of a thing. I don't think we should have artificially high prices on foods, but I think the U.S. economy, here's my trader beliefs, should do what it can to move to a high-skilled economy. So that's the good for focused on, tech, finance. These are very high-skilled. Yeah, because we think that other we think that people develop these countries like, yeah, it is. Because of the agrarian agriculture. It is. So that's why I think that at this point, supporting these people is like that. Not really. Because that's like very destabilized. It's jacking up the price of like food because you have way less workers, so you have to like that's really bad. So I think should they come in the first place? No. Should we come away with that? Should we kind of forcibly deport people that are in jobs that other Americans don't like to do? Also no. That's my opinion. Yeah. Oh yeah, no worries. Yeah, that bothers you. No problem. I'm so sorry. That's okay.
Yeah, just like we're gonna set up for a show tonight.
Okay.
And I just want to. The show's gonna start at 6:30.
Okay. Yeah. So he's just setting up, right?
Yeah, I'm just setting up.
Yeah.
No, you won't have any issues. I just want you to have it.
Very few the ones who are, but I don't think that the people that have that there's no percent possible. Really like these people are there. There is a really yeah. if they yeah, it's true. That's why I think that kind of the way that this was made is so better. Most actively, I don't just like get some overreach power and kind of break every law and president for the last 6 years or years, maybe there's 7 years, but the way that they fought back on it made it look like they were trying to kind of safeguard these protests. Which is like, it makes sense to do that. Like, there's some you see kind of in the videos of you over about China. I don't think it was them as to be protecting the people from that research that Trump sent them. I think Trump sent them along with it with like California research the government to, you know, and then to protect people from the government. Yes, yeah. And it just makes sense that that's my when you get people walking. Oh, college about immigrants, high school immigrants, like people coming to PhDs, undergrad, etc. Reagan has many PhDs, undergrad, grad school, making futures for their visa. It's just like stay in the U.S. after 2/3. It's very high. And those are people like in the U.S. now who are working in top companies. Many of the things U.S. corporations and stuff like that. It's very, I think it's very helpful.
Do you need any extra conversation keys or references?
Maybe that would be good. Why it makes it so hard? Because Americans are under the perception that they're replacing Native Americans. Not Native Americans, it's just like American Native spots, right? Like a bunch of countries are harder than like, or contain more than Americans can for a part of it or whatever. At the end of the day, it is true that like less Americans are responsible. But also, do not present all paying full tuition, which allows these universities to give more financial aid to lower income students because they have so many masters and tuition. And I don't think we can like offer masters many scholarships. Like yeah, and not because I don't think that they deserve it, but I think like they're worth but I don't think we should be offering many financial yeah, not that they don't deserve it. It is, yes, which is why I think it's kind of good actually, because it's like really like American government owes these cultural institutions to Americans, right? Like, it's not really like America's job to help house of people be able to come in, right? But I think it's good to have people come in, and because our elected people come in and pay for tuition, it doesn't really make sense in my opinion to be discounting it. It's like the first opportunity should probably go to Americans, but there's also the effect that people that come in naturally bring tremendous new job opportunities to people with start companies where they have groundbreaking research that other places in Canada. It's worth it to have people in, and they are indirectly subsidizing like native students' education because they're paying such high tuition. Yeah.
Where the topic is again. You have the channel for this, then don't think complicated. Only if you want to make a big visual, right there.
Yeah. I think you're right. Like Christmas, we already have it like for find a video or whatever that maybe highly qualified like I think there are things that you have to like things that you know you're right the party whatever. But at the end of the day, like would I rather all these colors from that system more and then do further financial aid for students and maybe attract smarter applicants, or would I rather US colleges be able to coach students class, which is kind of what they want their own people in my opinion. So they really didn't afford an education and maybe it's not quite equitable for the students who are it's a bit of I think your point is correct. It might kind of like way maybe a different public case, but especially if really to make sense. I mean, really great research like verification. I think that might be very easy anyway, right? That's like, it brings the important a lot here, indirectly. Looking at high school people, because they create so much economic activity in the US that influence other people. I don't think they're just like taking these spots. I think they're like genuinely pursuing country This is my opinion. I don't know if this is right necessarily, but kind of where I'm at. I'll probably change it. I don't know the nuances of it. Like, what you can or can't talk. I don't know. I know the macro. Yeah. Okay. There's like a couple of ways that you can stimulate economy. Sort of like what's called monetary policy and what's called fiscal policy. Monetary policy, you know what interest rates are? Like cost of borrowing, right? And throughout the economy, interest rates are kind of all, they move it in the same direction, right? If the cost of a government bond, government bonds, treasury bonds, if those interest rates increase, the rest of the rate of the economy will also increase. Because as a bond investor, you're constantly also so monetary policy describes maybe not it describes like what's this are they going to be like the Fed, Federal Reserve, and they set interest rates throughout the economy, which are somewhat set by the market, but then they, through a lot of mechanisms that there's value, are able to influence interest rates throughout the economy. So if you have really low interest rates, it's generally a good thing because companies are able to borrow very cheaply, right? Because they don't have to pay as much interest. And when they're able to borrow cheaply, they can invest in new factories, new technology, new plants, new machinery. It increases economic activity. It tends to employ more people because of these investments that are made. And they're able to make investments at a low interest rate and be able to do the math too. However, if you have a low interest rate, there's inflation. That's this kind of increase in borrowing comes a lot of money into the economy, and that can be inflationary in terms of money sloshing around. Prices might go up to take advantage of people holding more money. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's one thing also. This whole with like government money and government expenditure, but almost all of them are really big taxes. Like a big spend on a variety of things. It's kind of like bridges, new schools, military, healthcare, political, social security, which is like when you get old, you're able to welfare. Yeah, exactly. So there's a lot of different views of how fiscal policy should work and how it should be directed by monetary policy. Fiscal policy, FISCAL, is a tax and government expenditure policy. And like before in the past, like in the 70s and stuff, there was a lot of debate over like how monetary policy should be used. But most of those debates have been settled, and it's pretty resoundingly agreed upon that you should use the code and in a similar direction off the banks, right? So a lot of the functions think that you should have lower taxes for wealthier individuals and lower taxes for corporations because it leads to just somewhat like an unexploited trickle-down economics, which essentially means that when wealthy people pay less taxes, whenever they use that money, wherever they put it instead, it's so good. And like, if you're gonna subsidize exactly, like wealthy people pay less taxes, now they'll buy more and like, fund more spending and all this stuff. That's the thought, right? Or maybe they invest more in it kind of differently. But most Democrats, me myself, from what little I know, don't really agree with that. I think that like generally what's happening most people get tax cuts during this thing is they go off invest money. Maybe they put in a bond or they invest in a company, but it's not like they're spending it back. Yeah, exactly. Like it's like how productive really is that extra rate 4% you're giving them? It's really not that much. I mean, like, right up to the amount of stuff, it's really not that much. The theory kind of makes sense. That's like, theory is one thing. There's a lot of assumptions made. The big assumption is putting all that money back in the economy is just not true. It's not expensive. They usually just do what they should. They're not that they're not super This is a fine theory. You know what I mean? Like the part of the economics, like no history is dumb. It's definitely not very smart. It's good at things. But it's just like it just doesn't apply to us. It just doesn't really work that way. And then, you have assumptions, some assumptions are different than others. It's just like, there's a fine theory, it's not true. Yeah. I think you're right to a large extent. But it was election, the Democratic primary, kind of folks were looking at that. I don't like it. People still have power over it. Because you have one candidate who is super backed by all these super flash committees, right? Tons of money in the campaign. And he doesn't have nothing, but it's very little money back in. Playing grassroots stories, something people are meeting. I mean, policy side is really good. Like, what's really is like, there's some way you can break through. I don't think it's all like, I think a lot of it, right? But we still have some. There's some use that not that if you want. Yeah, it's not exception I want, exactly. But I think there's still some use in like having. I agree with you starting it. Oh, I do know this one. Like, Democrats use that want what's called like progressive infrastructure. So that means that lower income people pay the smallest percentage of taxes, higher income people are paying more, and it goes up, right? And in my opinion, this has so much better because fiscal policy, like, you want to use fiscal policy against fiscal cycle. So when the economy is slow, oftentimes a good way to get the economy again is to cut taxes. And I think it's more effective to cut taxes for lower income people because I think if they are the ones who, when they have money, have to spend it in the economy. Instead of hiring people to just save. I think it's a lot more effective. Yeah. And I think the other issues like profit actually, and I can break with some other podcasts. I think that corporate conservative do really nice too. Even though I think they make a lot of money, I think that like when the US offers is like less and less competitive than other countries, there are a lot of places that doing this in the US. Even like when you come to the US and do business, you're around all these other companies, other California, it's very cheap to get a new employee up to get moving expenses. Ways off each other, making them smarter. Like there's a lot of advantages to doing business in the US cities. But those advantages are going away in countries like China and India, other places where you can also do this pretty well. So I think that's kind of time of cutting to make sure that those companies that do business in the US and stay in the US market and stay in the US instead of going elsewhere. Yeah. This Italian guy with fourth guy with black hair, white guy. Like really just dribble voice.
Oh,
Him.
yeah, I think mine is definitely older.
He looks like how old he is. Like 55.
Even though you read
It makes it really hard. And you don't even know how big these stories are, right? Like, I think that's what matters to be a great chapter. Because I think you just like history and creativity and intellectual level. And you can use your experience to people that I don't know that much. Like, you would have like a AP biology class where people biologists just don't see education. Like, you could have that advanced economic stuff, you can suddenly give it to another class, and people would disagree with each other about it. Like, even in a fundamental econ, macro, you know, like that. agree or disagree with this. I think it's been interesting, right? That like there's not even a single solid trade. All just kind of like it makes it way harder.
Yeah, we talk about using discuss lots of solutions that could come out of it.
That's the problem. Like a lot of theories that were very popular in the past, I think they don't have the right assumptions. Like I don't know if you know very brilliant guy. I mean, I don't agree with him, but he's super smart, really good. Like, he would make a lot of these assumptions. I don't know if you he was saying that whatever the government does is just like the government wants to cut taxes in a time of a recession. The government will be making less money, right? Because the taxes are lower. And then he thought that when taxes are lowered and the government makes less money, the way that the government makes up for its extra spending is selling bonds. So say the government has, they need $100 for its services a certain year, let's say 100 billion, let's say 100 right? They're only able to put $8 in revenue. The way the government gets $80 is they sell these bonds. And let's say each bond is $1. So the government goes to business and they give $1. In 10 years, we'll pay you back $1.20. That's basically what they're doing. What is though is that when the government issues more of those bonds, which have happened during recession and taxes, that yeah. What about you, Governor? Yeah. Yeah, where do you get to the name?
Yeah.
His theory though is that so when you issue more bonds, people that buy bonds, there's only so many people that buy bonds. And when you have way more bonds going out in the market, the bond market, these people start to say like, okay, if you want me to buy your bond, you're really gonna have to give me a better interest rate, higher interest rate. Because, you're issuing a ton of bonds and like you're gonna need to give us a little more if you want to really keep buying these, right? Because of the market, right? So the supply is increasing. The supply of bonds is also increasing. Like, I'm not going to complicate it. You understand what I'm saying? And so when the interest rates increase because the government is issuing so many bonds, that causes it is. And that causes the economy to slow down everywhere. Because the interest rates are now higher throughout the whole economy. Every other bond, corporate bond, whatever it is connected, mortgage, all connected to the treasury bond. Because the treasury bond is very safe, but everything else is relative to that. And so what Milton Friedman thought essentially was that these higher interest rates throughout the economy that are caused by the excessive government spending cancel out any of the effect of the reduction in taxes. And the reason he concluded that is he believed that the money, the velocity of money, is the same, in pure circumstances. However, it's not like what he found on the very I found that when you're in a recession, people spend money less. And the economy is people spend money more, to spend it faster. So what you said was not necessarily yeah. So it's not true that perfectly cancels out. Yes, you're going to have some higher rates, but it still seems like when you're in a recession, it's totally worth it to cut taxes. Even if your interest rates go up a little bit, you kind of increase the velocity of money. But this is the kind of thing where it's like it's almost set up the assumption. You assume that the velocity of money is constant, or you assume that it changes. And it's been like 20 years to determine that it actually changes. Yeah, I know, it's such a mindfuck. Yeah, we're gonna put that.
Oh, that looks great. Yeah, her music, she said they did a video around like a Freeland saga going on YouTube. Yeah, to see
the whole
everything.
world. Yeah, you can do that. Like,
Well, she had a video of her. She's like really stuff like, the whole brain group, and you have the there's a difference of like rational theory. So if I could there was like a lot of like and it meant that anything that's I got you can't get too far into it because for example, I can then so I want to buy Apple stock, right? Okay. Cool. And then there's news that Apple is gonna invest in AI, and I think that's gonna be good for your stock price. I would buy the stock. In anticipation that it's going to the company's increase value. It is that at the point that any piece of news you receive, you react and what you priced into, I don't know if it makes sense. For like the price of some land, it's just based on the idea that maybe a bunch of people are going to bid. So that's why you would look at a place and say, yeah, exactly. It's like if you're going.
it's like, I don't know, like, workplace education, that's how the arts are doing very new. You know the way you share the messages
Yes,
to get this nailed down.
Yeah. If I had a piece of land, my land would probably be like $100. And there's news that we have a integrate into my I don't know what value right? It's not necessarily the same thing if you buy my land because we're saying sorry, if my land and it is known that a bunch of people are going to come to the city, it's not necessarily a good idea for you to buy my land. My anything $100 is already assumed that there's a higher value of it because people are coming in. My expectation is you're going to go in here and cost my land. So it's never as simple as, oh, like, here's land, and I'm going to afford it. The value price is what? The value already knows that people are going to come in. They already, yeah, exactly. Prices and what you think is going to happen.
Right. Everyone is already added up. The price and they have the list now, right? So you only have to search them.
But they're the price is reflective of what's anticipated. I don't know if it makes sense. You know? Yeah. So like the whole thing is like that theory is like super popular in some ways. But then it's not like that again, it's not a perfect theory. Because there's a lot of times you can expect things to happen in the economy. And people just didn't factor that into the way they were spending. Like this guy told me and he jacked up interest rates like 17%, which is really high. And everybody who anticipated that we would do this, just the moment we came in to, where it became clear in front of the Federal Reserve, it's not like it's already going to come that much. Because interest rates are sort of like how they just blend into the economy, right? That does influence it. At the end of the day, buyers and sellers. So it's like, it's not this idea that the market perfectly prices in information. It's not accurate. It's accurate in some sense of what we're talking about, but it's not like, instantly like, oh, the interest rates will go up. Everyone immediately opens their behavior to the point where you see interest rates match what they would. But it's kind of like a. Oh, like music. I don't know because I kind of follow this. Anything around pricing your market. So like let's do things that your values that's really right. If you have an idea that you are undervalued or overvalued for whatever reason, I'm not gonna lie. She's got me going. She's like, I got this thing.